Hi there, Pisces. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at July 13 through July 19. This week is definitely an emotional pressure cooker. With 6 planets in vulnerable water signs, an emotional new moon on the 15th, and a worrisome opposition. Luckily, there's also a stabilizing trine and a temporary assignment for Venus that's going to help calm the storm. In fact, Venus moves into Virgo, your relationship zone, at the end of the week. Unfortunately, only for that week before moving backwards into Leo. And it's going to be retrograde in Leo for some 6 weeks. But more about that later, because right now we have news for you being a water sign. This week, there are 6 planets in water signs. We have the new moon, the sun, Mercury, and Mars all in Cancer. We have Saturn in Scorpio and Neptune in your sign. So the water signs are very nicely connected and portrayed in this week's astrological activity. It's very unusual to have 6 planets lined up in water signs, considering there are 4 different trines in, and pockets. We have air, we have fire, we have water, we have earth. So to have 6 planets in water signs is unbelievable. We're very good for you. This should be a really good launching pad for you, Pisces, a really good time for you to come to some epiphany of some kind and realize this is what I want. This is who I want. This is what I want to do and want to be and want to say, and not be held back by anything. With all the planets in Cancer, especially the new moon, it's a very romantic time. If you're looking to meet someone special, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, or a Capricorn, even a Virgo, are all really good matches for you. So you have a good matchup in the zodiac. And for those of you who are in a relationship, it is a very romantic time. All that planetary activity in Cancer is romantic. Make use of it. Make sure that you're being romantic with your other half, or if you're single, that you're out and about looking for love in all the right places. There's nothing worse than looking for love in the wrong places and wasting precious time and energy and money on people that don't deserve you, because you are a very special being, Pisces, and you know that. And as I said, this is a very special week. This new moon is carrying a lot of baggage. On Wednesday, Mars and Pluto are also involved in a face-off, guaranteed to weigh down any startup plan. And Mercury doesn't help things at all when it gets in on the act on Thursday, July 16. It's already been a hard slog to get up to full aggressive speed with Mars in emotionally defensive Cancer. But this double face-off between Mercury and Mars and Pluto is a huge red light if you're planning to start something new this week. Whilst you're waiting for the light to change green next week, don't forget, Pisces, to stay hydrated and get lots of exercise and try not to go off the deep end. Try to hold it together, because a lot of other people might be falling apart, especially Cancers, because they tend to be maternal and domestic and all that sort of stuff, and sometimes bossy. But you can't let on that they're bothering you, because then they'll just continue to bother you. So play nice, Pisces. So Thursday also brings a short but balanced trine between the Cancer moon and Saturn, helping to stabilize the general atmosphere. So this week is definitely water week, water world, and it's one of those weeks when tears for fears, that if you want to get anything done, crying and being hysterical is one way that will definitely work for you. And of course, for those of you who don't want to take that route and want to, win things squarely and fairly, there's other ways of going about things. Have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.